Ladies and gentlemen, get prepared for the Battle of the Titans. Did we buy the best army vehicle ever or not? Let's put it to the test. In our right corner, we have the pioneer of off-roading, the lightweight champion of the Second World War, the father of all Jeeps, the Willys Jeep. And in our left corner, the American hero, the heavyweight champion of pretty much every conflict in the past 40 years, the Humvee. And our main contender, battling these two icons, the northern monster, the beast from Scandinavia, the brother from another mother, the Volvo. My beautiful Volvo is here, thanks to Bram and his logistic partners.
The Volvo is finally here. You know, the funny thing is, I don't feel any brakes.
As you remember, in our episode in the Netherlands, we had issues with the brakes. We still have the issues with the brakes. The reason is that rubber gets old. The brake lines, probably the rubber is not that good, so it's best to change them with new ones. Before I reveal the concept of the truck, we will check all the small bits and pieces. We have to check the suspensions, the leaf springs. For now, they're good, but it's best to check them so we don't get damaged or broke down somewhere in the middle of the mountain or somewhere else. We are very happy with this purchase because the chassis, luckily for us, doesn't have any rust. It's very clean and it's very good. That makes our work a lot more easier. We're definitely gonna keep the tires. They are awesome. As you see, we have some rusts here. That's easily to be cleaned. When we take out this body, we're gonna just lift it up on some jack stands and sandblast it underneath and paint it with a special coating. Here it's the same thing. Chassis is good, no rust at all. It has some coating from the army, obviously. We're gonna rip this out and change it with probably a new aluminum piece, which we can hook up some modular stuff like a table or a shower or a jerry can. Doesn't matter, but we're gonna make it strong. Right here, I think it's a cool place. Here you had a gasoline heater, but we're gonna put a diesel heater and use this tank to put in diesel in it. I think it's a really cool addition, and it's, in terms of space, it's just great. Here we have the batteries. Probably we're gonna change this box with a new one because it's a little old and broken right here, so we can close the batteries to be nice and snugged inside. Now the things that are missing. Music. Yes, we're gonna have music in this one, definitely. This Swedish Beast has isolation, but I think we're gonna put something a little bit more modern, more dampening. The seat's comfy, but I think it'll be better to put in a better seat. Maybe a ladder. No, we're not pushing. For the front side, our idea is to put in a winch. To build this winch, we have two approaches how to make it. It's going to be either right here on the top, which is going to be great for access. You can see everything, the rope and everything, how you're going to pull out the rope from the winch. Or we can just recess it inside right here and use the space. Now, the issue is going to be when we put it down here is when we go uphill or we just go downhill and we hit the front side somewhere in the dirt, we can't pull out the rope. So we'll see how we're going to go. Probably we can test both ways to see which is going to be more adequate for our purposes. Now, as I said, the concept, what am I going to do with this vehicle? The idea is to make it a modular truck that I can take this out, put a new body on back, something like a slant back or a roll cage, something that can be used for off-roading. And this piece here, this cabin with foam, it's going to become probably a camper. We're going to make it inside with comfy beds, good isolation, hopefully a toilet, a shower, and all that. But we'll see. We can't say now because it is quite tight with the space, but we'll try to do our best for it. To get inside this vehicle, they've made a really nice ladder. I think the only thing that we have to change here is the floor. So you can feel it underneath your feet, like just wobbling. Probably the wood or something is already too old because of moisture and everything, but it can do for now. When we take out this body, we're going to fix everything underneath, and during the fixing of this body, we're going to put in our off-road drive. One of the things that usually is good for a camper is your head to be like this and not like this. Now, I'm not willing to cut the roof and make it, a pop-up for now, because actually this vehicle, you're going to sleep only in it. So to make it cool, my idea is to make like 2 seats right here on the back and probably a bed that falls down and covers up these seats so we can optimize the space. But when I start doing the drawings and I do the concept, then I'll see if this is actually going to work. For camping or going into the wilderness, I think this is a perfect vehicle. Overall, everything is in really good condition. We're gonna have work, yes, we have to do a lot of things, but they are minor things. I am so happy with this purchase. This is just a great Volvo. Now I just can't wait to make it a modular camping off-road rig.
And now the game you've been waiting for, Battle of the Titans.
Gladiators, are you ready for battle? Okay, now this is our first part of the battle between the big three. We figured out a criteria so we can evaluate each participant in our game. The list of criteria is in 7 rounds. Each round gives certain points to each of the contender. It's from 1 to 3 points. So let's start first with round 1. Clearance. Right. Now we gotta get underneath the vehicle. We have 23 centimeters, or to be exact, 230 millimeters is the clearance from the ground to the axle. Jeep is 230 millimeters. Now the Volvo, it's definitely higher. Okay, now the Volvo is 455 millimeters. So we're writing it down, and now the Humvee. The Humvee is 462 millimeters. So the Humvee beats it. Round 2, wheelbase. The Willys Jeep has a wheelbase approximately of 2 meters. The Volvo, we've measured only the wheelbase from the first axle to the second axle. There's too many axles on this truck. But let's say that from the first to the second axle, we have 2,260 millimeters. Now the Humvee. The Humvee has 3,320 millimeters. It's a huge vehicle. In this case, for off-roading, if you're with a small wheelbase, it's a lot better. So, sorry Humvee, you lost this round. The winner for this round goes to the Willys. But the Volvo has 1 more axle, so we're gonna give an extra point to the Volvo. Round 3, engine power. The Willys Jeep has a 2.2 60 horsepower Go Devil engine with a swapping 105 foot-pounds of torque. The Scandinavian Monster has a 3-liter engine with 117 horsepower and 152 foot-pounds of torque. And now America's pride and joy, the Humvee. It has a 6.5 V8 diesel engine with 170 horsepower and 290 foot-pounds of torque. So clearly, for this round, the Humvee is the winner. Good boy. You made America proud again. Round 4. Weight. Now let's see if the Humvee is gonna go on a diet. The Humvee's weight is 2,640 kilos. Now we have the Volvo, 2,900 kilos. You're safe for now. So let's go see the Willys. So we have 1,200 kilos. So this is very, very, very lightweight compared to both these two fat asses. The winner for this round is the Willys Jeep. Round 5. Tire size. Volvo has a tire size of 38.5 inches. That's a huge tire for this kind of truck. The Humvee has a 37-inch tire. That's the stock tire of the Humvee. It can go bigger though, but for now it's going to be with the 37s. And the Willys Jeep. It's hard to say exactly because there isn't written anywhere the inch size, but I think that this is approximately 28, 29 inches. So this is the smallest tire of them all. And the winner for this round is the Volvo. Round 6. Stealth. Let's see how stealthy these vehicles are. We have the Willys Jeep. It's small, compact. It can go in all kinds of bushes. You can lower its windscreen and you can hide it behind a barn door. Completely invisible for the enemy. Volvo, this can go in the deep forest without seeing him. It can stay there for months. But it's big as hell. I mean, come on, you're hiding a huge house in the forest. Definitely somebody can see it. Now, the camo is quite good, and I think we won't have issues in the forest with it, but it's big, so I don't think it's comparable with the Willys Jeep that you can hide it almost everywhere. But let's see now the Humvee. The Humvee is also very low. You can also put down the front windscreen. The camo is really nice. And also it can go almost everywhere, but it's also big. So I think on first place we have the Willys Jeep, and on second place we have the Humvee. Sorry Volvo, but you're just too big. Round 7, the final round. It's the coolness factor. Which one of these 3 vehicles is the coolest of all? That's something very hard to say. I love them all. And it's a very, very tough question. Very tough choice. Okay, I'll close my eyes and I'll tell the first thing that pops up in my head. The Willys Jeep. I think that's the coolest of them all. It's compact. You can drive it wherever you like. And it's open from everywhere. You have the freedom to do whatever you like with this vehicle. I just love it. Our battle is over. We have a tie. The Willys Jeep and the Humvee each have 15 points. We can't leave this aside. We're gonna give them a bonus round. Survivability. So, if a zombie comes up or a herd of zombies come up, which is gonna be the best vehicle for them? Willys Jeep doesn't have a roof. The zombie is gonna eat you from the top. The Humvee is too loud and they're gonna hear you from a mile away. So we're left with the Volvo. The Volvo is with a quiet engine. It has a house on its back, and you can hide in the forest deep, deep, deep without nobody noticing that you're there. And the zombies won't see you. So we're gonna take a point out of the Humvee and out of the Willys Jeep, and we're gonna put it to the Volvo. So the Volvo gets 3 points from this round. And what happens is that it gets 15 points, clear winner, and the Humvee and the Willys Jeep get second place. Sorry, boy. I really hope that you're gonna win this competition. But okay, let's show them who's boss, okay? Our battle is over. The winner is the Volvo. All the facts are here. But the thing is, that these are only facts. Facts, in my opinion, will not give us the true winner of it. So we put the facts on the side, and when we fix the vehicles, we're gonna test them off-road. Hardcore, okay, let's say not that hardcore because this one is too old and probably not sure if it can hold up. I hope it does. So we're gonna test them in our special off-road course and to see which one is gonna be the true winner of them all. So like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.